Hello everyone and welcome to this new stream of Gran Turismo 2, the final stream of the one car challenge with a Mazda MX-5 Miata, the one you see on the screen, the one who did every single event and won almost every single event. The only one who didn't manage to win is the test course event, which unfortunately it cannot win, I think. It cannot win. It hardly reaches 300 kilometers per hour and it needs at least 305. And by the time it reaches it, it's not possible. You're on lap 3, so not possible at all. Anyways, we're not talking. We don't have to talk about this. We have to talk about the final race that this car has to do. One final race to crown this car among the legends. Among the legends that are the cars who can single-handedly beat Gran Turismo 2. And the final race I'm talking about is Special Stage Route 5 Endurance. 50 laps of endurance on Special Stage R5 against the Gran Turismo All-Stars opponents. The last race, which I'm gonna show here. 350,000 credits if you win. No limits. But this car is known for one thing, being the car with the lowest amount of horsepower that can beat the game as of now. And I'm all for it. Let's go. Let's go and complete this endurance. So, in the last two streams, I usually changed the gear settings for specifically for the tracks with some little modifications, but this time it's fine the way it is. And I'm gonna use the same setup, the same gear setup of Rome. So nothing changes. The suspension setting, the one that I used since I bought the professional suspension upgrade, or almost, I think I changed it once or twice, I don't remember anymore. Brake controller 2419. The gears that are the ones that I used at Rome, same identical. And aerodynamics, everything on downforce. It is time. It is time to race. Automatic transmission, because I suck at using manual transmission. I'm sorry. Let's go. 50 laps. I think it will last. I think the endurance lasts something like 1 hour and a half. Something like that. I don't even test. I just go. And I see that there is the Ford GT40, a Toyota GT1. Unfortunately, not the special version that you can find in the endurances, a Jaguar and a Nissan R390. The one you can find in the among the Gran Turismo All-Stars opponents, because there is also the special version that you can find only in endurances, only at Rome and here in R5. Just like Rome Endurance, in this race the opponents are like 3 seconds lower. So this allows the car to actually, I don't want to say have an easy time, but ouch. I don't want to say have an easy time, but I can allow myself to do the corners a bit more safe. I'm gonna let the R390 pass. I don't care. At the end of the day, the R390 sucks. Like, a lot. It sucks quite a lot, actually. Like, the Gran Turismo All-Stars opponents, you have to divide them into 3 or 4 groups. Like the strongest group, the first group that is composed by the GT1, the GT40, and the Venturi Atlantique. Like, they are the strongest opponents. Then there is Group 2. And the Group 2, in Group 2 there is the Nissan R390, the Saleen, I never remember the name, Saleen SR wide body, something like that. I never remember the entire name of that car. That in some tracks it can also be among the Group 1. The ODTT is in Group 2. And there is also another car, and I'm not remembering it right now. Okay, and then Group 3, where you have the Jaguar, the Alpha 155, the Lister Storm, this lowest car. This lowest opponent you can find. I think there wasn't the Lister, or at least there isn't in this race right now. Not that you cannot find him as opponent, just that it's not here. In any case, I already cannot see the opponents. Like, I'm already far away. I'm already far away on lap 3. I can chill. I can basically chill. There is no trace of the opponents. No trace at all. And think about this. As I said, opponents are 3 seconds lower than their GTWC version and All-Star version. Well, in this case, 3 seconds lower than their All-Star version, because this track is not present in the GTWC. And in order to compete, to have a slim chance to win the race in the All Stars, you need at least a 119, and with a 119, well, not a 119, more like a sub 120. And with a sub 120, like most of the time you gain a lot like in sector 1, 2 and 3, but then here in sector 4, where there is the straight, like you're gonna lose a lot. And this is where you most likely lose, unless you manage to overtake the opponents and block them in the straight, if you're able to. If you manage to do so, it's not that hard. You just need to know just a bit how the AI works. It's rather simple. I mean, we're talking about a PS1 game where I'm not expecting this super intelligent AI, this super intelligent AI that knows what to do on any situation. Like, they're programmed to do one thing on like 90% of the cases if you know what it's going to do, what the car is going to do. Like, you can okay, a little bit of drift here. You can anticipate the movement and block. And that also works for even defending. Like, they always go for the same line unless they have to overtake. If they have to overtake, they move slightly either to the left or to the right depending on the situation. And then after the overtake is done, like, immediately go for on the line they should be. But if you already know their line and where they usually try to overtake, you can literally use a line where you can defend super easily. And this is what I actually did on Apricot Hill when I needed to use it right after the airpin. So the strategy for this endurance is the same as usual. Lap 20 I'm gonna pit. Maybe I'll even try lap 20. I don't wanna go for lap 25 because I will not make it in. I will not be able to reach lap 25 without making a mistake, and a huge one. I think I'm gonna do lap 21 or even 20. Maybe I'll do lap 20. And so I'm gonna do a 2 pit stop strategy. The final, honestly, I'd like to do 2 pits, but the second pit like at lap. Well, in reality, I don't wanna do the second pit. Hence why I was thinking about. I mentioned the 25 lap pit because I could go for 25 laps. Pit and then go for 25 laps, but the time I will waste on the final laps, especially 24 and 25, it can be spent more efficiently by just pitting earlier. It is insane how this is the stream number 11, if I recall, or number 12. I don't remember anymore. And after so many streams, I reached this point with this little roadster. When I actually started this challenge with this car, like, I kinda knew that it could beat the game, okay, but I knew that it was going to be really hard. In reality, it was it was a big question mark about the Gran Turismo World Championship. It was a really big question mark because I never tried to go with a car as low as this one, and with a car that cannot possibly do a 118 here in this truck. Or no, I don't know if it can actually do it, but you have to play more than what? Okay, fine. Hope this doesn't compromise the run. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. I don't see the opponents, so everything's fine. I guess. Everything's fine. So, I was saying, I didn't know whether it could win or not in the GTWC. It was like I had the theoretical idea that it could, but I didn't know realistically if it was possible. So I just, but I still went for this challenge without this knowledge. Without the knowledge on whether it could beat the game or not. And look at that. It can. It can actually beat the game. It can win every event it can do, but one event, which is test course. It can beat the GTWC even if it has as opponent a Toyota GT1 in first place. That's something that is incredible. That is something incredible. I'm not joking. It's not easy to do times as fast as the GT1 with a car like this one. Well, with slow cars in general. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not. Like, if you have a car that has 350 horsepower, sure, you can. You need to play at a pretty high level, know this, like, at which speed you can do some corners in most of the tracks, a bit how the AI works at times, but you can quite easily. Well, it depends on the car you choose to use. But yeah. It's incredible. Ouch. I hit the wall. Ah, damn it. After, I think I mentioned it in the Laguna Seca endurance stream. I think I mentioned it in that stream, but I have in mind to continue as this type of challenge, the one car challenge, which I think I'm gonna change the title and not call it one car challenge, because I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking about it and it sounds kind of odd. I prefer changing a bit the name of it. Maybe single car challenge. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm gonna change it just a bit. The title of the Miata streams will stay the same, but for the next ones I'm gonna change it. Well, this is a bit of a tangent, but what I wanted to say is that I'm gonna do this challenge with more cars, because look, chat. I'm gonna raise a question here. How many cars do you think they can win? They can single-handedly beat Gran Turismo 2? Like, guess a number. How many cars? How many cars do you think they can beat the game? I'm gonna give you like the time of a lap. I'm gonna give you the time of a lap to think about how many cars they can win the game. Just think that as of now, the car that can beat the game with the lowest with the lowest amount of horsepower is the Miata. Technically, it's not about horsepower, but it's also about the weight. I'm giving you hints. I'm giving you hints here, which is also the reason as to why the RX-7 GT Turbo 83. It's the reason why it's the easiest car to use for single-handedly beat the game. It's the easiest. Yeah, it's the easiest. You need to learn how to use FR cars, but it's the easiest. I actually found the second easiest. I think the second easiest. And you might be surprised by it. And wait. You're also probably thinking about cars that you can actually buy. That you can actually buy only with the initial 10,000 credits, but I am also counting cars that you can. I'm counting cars that you can buy. I'm not counting price cars. It doesn't matter which price. It doesn't matter. As long as you can buy them, I'm gonna count them. I'm giving you more time to think about it. Because, really, I honestly don't even know the exact number. I'm not kidding here. I don't know the exact number. Okay. But I have tested quite a bit of cars, and I have a number. I kinda have a number. I don't remember the exact number, but I remember a range of numbers. And the Jaguar already pit. What? Wait, the Jaguar pits at lap 15? Really? No way. Nah, no way. Is that for real? Huh, didn't know. I didn't know. I really didn't know. Anyways. I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya the result, the number of cars. As of now, I found near 20 cars that can win the game. Near 20 cars. Out of the 760 cars that are present in the game, I don't know if those 760 cars, like, it's like they separate the racing modification from the actual car. I don't know that. But among 760 cars, I found near 20 cars that can win the game from start to finish. Some can do more events than others. because maybe they have just like the Miata, both the NA upgrades and the turbo upgrades, which grant the ability to do both events. Again, I'm not counting prize cars, because if I count prize cars, the number goes up a bit. Not by much, but a bit. To just let you know about prize cars. If you're able to win, I don't remember anymore. I did a spin. No, I did a spin. That's not okay. So I was saying, if you manage to win the Lancia Stratos, in the endurance where you can win it, which I never remember which one is. You can actually do the entire game with the Lancia Stratos. You can do the entire game. If you win the Rome event, the historic car cup second event, the notorious one for the cheater Ford, you're guaranteed to win the Lotus Europa, and you can beat the game with the Europa. You can beat the game with a Europa, with a freaking Europa. Unfortunately, it's a prize car, but honestly, I do not consider it as such, and I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you after I say the name of the car. Actually, the Demio A spec is very close to be able to beat the game. It's very close. The only problem of that car is its acceleration. I think I mentioned it quite a few times, but it's almost there. It is almost there. And going back to the initial argument, that is wanting to do more of this, to do more cars with the same challenge that's just pick a car, play the entire game. Endurance is included. The next car, I already have in mind the next car, and it will actually be an easy one. Well, not an easy one, but like one that doesn't require as much skill as the Miata. Just a bit. You need the same, almost the same precision, but it's much more easier since it has more acceleration, this car. And by the way, it's a car that that if you don't know how the game actually works, you may think it cannot win the game just because the car deceives you. The car deceives you. So, if you don't know about Gran Turismo 2, like, whenever you go and buy a car, like, you have, of course, you're gonna look at the information, at the informations of the car, that is the weight, the horsepower, everything, right? All the information. Well, what you need to know is horsepower, mostly, right? And also the price, of course. but in most cases, the amount of horsepower that is shown when you decide to buy the car is not the same as the amount of horsepower that the car has when it's in your garage. When it's in your garage. Most of the time it gets lower, the horsepower. And well, you know, this car has literally 202 horsepower when you buy it, but when it's in your garage, 195, 196, I don't remember exactly the limit of the first event of the Japan Nationals. Good job for you, 61. What's today's mission? Cat meowing. That's today's mission. I have to let my cat go outside the room. Literally, when I said what's today's mission, she started meowing. I'll be back in a short while. All right. I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here. It's funny how it's really funny how the timing. It's really funny, the timing. All right, you know what? I'm gonna pit right now. I'm gonna do the pit now. Lap 20. I'm gonna pit. Think it will be fine. Also I'm struggling at turning. Yeah, lap 20. Lap 20 pit. Speed limited. All right, let's check behind, just in case. I'm curious to know if the opponents. Okay, there is the Jaguar, which I lapped, but I think it's going in a short while. In a short while, it will go. It will go and pit. No, I think at lap 30 it will pit. No opponents. No opponents. No one behind me. No one behind me. Interesting. Alright. Now I just need to hit a bit the tires, and we'll be back on trying to set a fast time. I really love the handling of this car. It handles so well. It's insane. I get that the weight of this car is super low, but wow. I'm always impressed by how much the car handles. How easy it is to drive this car. Maybe I don't do perfect lines, especially here at our 5 scenes. I played too much the other tracks and left behind probably for too much this track that I use for testing cars. Let's see if I manage to set a lap record in this lap. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible, and of course I don't manage to do so. Of course I don't manage to do so. I messed up turn 1. Damn it. And also this turn. Well, at this point, if it happens, it happens. I wonder where is the Jaguar. I don't know. I just want to lap the Jaguar right now. Which I think is also the lowest opponent right now, because like there is the Calibra. So let me remember: the GT1, the GT40, the Calibra, Jaguar, and what is the other opponent? I don't remember. I really don't remember. So wait. In the R390, right? In the R390. Yeah, it's the slowest opponent. I need you to go and defeat Penis in FF10. To defeat Penis. Dang. Speaking of Final Fantasy X, during my childhood I played a bit since my brother had Final Fantasy X, but I played like the beginning. But I never went too far. I think best I did was reaching oh dear, I don't remember. I think the second trial for the second Esper. I think for the second Aeon, or however they're called in that game. I think. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I never played that game like for actually completing it. I mean, what can you ask to a little boy who tries a JRPG and maybe doesn't even know what the heck is doing? But I know the Yojimbo strat. I just know that one. I just know that one. That's it. Like Yojimbo giving 1 coin because you did the right dialogue when you added to the party Yojimbo, and Zanmato easy win. I only know that thing. Oh, and I also know about the 100 lightnings that you have to dodge in order to get a medal that gives you the ability to give an ability to one of the final weapons. I think the how's it called? The freaking... oh dear. I never remember. Well, in reality, I have the name... I kinda have the name in Italian. Oh god, I don't remember. Well, the one that that lets you do more than 9,999 damage. That one. That one. The one that gives you the ability to do as maximum damage 99,999 damage. That's it. That one. I don't remember. Thunder pains, because yeah, I know it's a pain, because like you have to dodge 100 in a row. So like imagine being at the 99th, you dodge it, then it comes the 100th one, and you don't dodge it. Oh gosh, that would be painful. But you know what's more painful? You know what's more painful? I'm gonna tell you what's more painful. Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, the final weapons. Fuck the final weapons. Like, fuck the final weapons. Do not grind the final weapons. I'm telling you, do not grind the final weapons. One, it's a waste of time. Second, you're a masochist. And I'm one. And I'm telling you as one. Don't. Just don't. If you don't know. There in Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, there are a total of 6 characters, if I recall, and each character has a final weapon, okay? In order to get the final weapon, you have to do the... let's call it the character trial, okay? It's not called like that, it's called in a complete different way, but let's call it the character trial, okay? Which basically means that you have only that character that you select for getting his final weapon, and you have to complete 100 floors. Guy had bad IBs for 5 hours, but that was hard. Listen. You have to do 100 floors, okay? You can't heal. You cannot heal. 100 floors without healing, and in each floor, you're facing a freaking horde. Like, you're facing countless enemies on each floor. And you have to do 100, and your end, especially in the later, in the final floors, you face... like the strongest enemies in the game. Okay, with just one character. Just good fucking luck, okay? Good fucking luck. You cannot heal. And well, wait. Before starting this trial, you can store items. Okay, fine, but you have a limited amount. And I don't remember the maximum quantity, but it's not a lot. It's super low. The quantity is super low. The only way that you have to actually I don't want to say chill, okay, is through an item, an equipable item that gives you the ability to heal over time, okay, but the healings are super slow. So like the strategy revolves into doing a floor, not using any survive, of course, and then wait until this item heals you fully. And I'm not kidding, it can take even 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm reminding you, 100 floors, good freaking luck. And you know what's the worst thing? The worst thing is that the character trial, as I call it, as I'm calling it, you unlock it right before the final boss. Okay? You unlock it right before the final boss. So like, before doing the final boss, you can try to pick the final weapon of each character. And you know what's the reward for picking it? For getting the final weapon? A nice kick in the ass. Because once you beat the game, you lose all your weapons for the next for your next playthrough. Like, you have the levels, but you don't have the weapons. When I discovered that, I was like, fuck that. I rage quitted. I rage quitted the game. I completed the game, and I literally rage quitted. And I got just one final weapon because look, it took me 16 hours to get that final weapon. It took me 16 hours to get that one final weapon. I had enough. I just had enough. I went straight to the final boss, discovered this thing, and literally put the game among the collection of games I have. Like, goodbye. I don't want to see you anymore. But do you have to add Bat Ibis? Technically, yeah. Technically, yeah. Because the problem of the strongest enemies in the game is that you don't do damage. You don't. And they can kill you in 3 hits. Even if you're max level. Even if you're max level. I'm not kidding. Like, it's absurd. It's really absurd. It's really absurd. I really hate Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. I love the Onimusha series, but I hate Dawn of Dreams. Typically I do not hate, but I hate that game. From the bottom of my heart. Oh, by the way, for GT40. Oh, it's speeding. Aww. Wait, it pits at... Okay, so it pits every 16 laps. Wait. Am I the one... Wait. Is the Mazda able to pit much more later than these opponents? What? Really? Ah no, wait. The one that pits slightly later is the GT1, and I think it's the only one. Oh. But every 21 laps. Oh, I see now. So like the other opponents pit earlier. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. Huh. That is very interesting to know. Because you can strategize a lot. Oh, and by the way, since we're talking about now I'm doing endurances, and I'm remembering now that the opponents are way slower in these endurances. I think the only exception is the GT500, by the way. I think. like, it's interesting how any car that, in the case of this endurance, can do a 121 or a 122, they can win. They can win this endurance. So the amount of horsepower can go even lower for the endurances. A Demio A-Spec can win. Can actually win. A Demio A-Spec can actually win these all the endurances. In reality I have to check whether or not it can win Laguna Seca, but it can. I don't think it can win the GTWC. Unless neither the GT1, GT40 and Ventura Atlantic show up. If they do not show up, the Demio can win. As far as I know, at least for now. With the current knowledge I have. I mean, come on, a freaking Demio, a washing machine. By the way, if you know, chat, are there any other cars that have weird sounds, just like the Demio? I know there is also the Space F1 that has a sound that is pretty interesting, but I don't know other cars that have weird sounds. Well, more than weird sounds, peculiar sounds. It's funny how, without the minimap, I cannot see if a car is speeding. Not even when I pass by the pit. I can't see if someone's speeding. Well, technically I cannot see on any track. I can't see if a car is speeding without the minimap. But in R5's case, it's like you can clearly see it that there is the wall, plus it's a bit below the road, the pit stop, so you can't see. So you can't see. Let's continue like that. And I guess 4 more laps and I'll pit. 4 more laps. I was on the verge of hitting that wall. I was on the verge of hitting the wall just like near the beginning of this endurance. There we go. No one behind. And no one in front of me. I feel lonely. I honestly feel lonely. I know there are 5 more cars in the track. But I feel so lonely. Well, I don't want anyone behind me, but at least someone in front of me that I can lap. Maybe I can try. Maybe I can try to lap. Maybe I fight for a few laps. Then I overtake and go away. I'd be happy to see that. I'd honestly be happy to see that. You know, just like Rome endurance. Whenever I had to pit. My goodness. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Whenever I had to pit. My goodness, that GT1 was a beast. That GT1 was a beast. Give me a moment, chat. I need to stop for a sec. All right, everyone, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting. I had to help. I had to help my mother in doing one thing, and while helping her, I hurt myself. By the way, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine. But I need to. Where can I find something? Ah, here. Okay. Just give me really 1 sec. It will take 1 sec, super quickly. Nothing to worry about. Ouch! That it hurts. I can feel it. Ah, damn it. I'm fine. I can still use my controller. I can still use my controller. I can still use it. All right. So here, and yeah. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Lap 38 out of 50. Now lap 39 out of 50. Probably you're going to see me struggling a bit on some corners, especially braking and stuff, because my left thumb actually is the one involved. My right thumb, sorry, my right thumb is the one involved. It hurts a bit. But I can resist. I can resist a bit. Nothing to worry about. But I've had worse things. I've had worse things than this. All right. Come on. All right. So lap 39 almost completed. Come on, turn, little car. Time for lap 40, and at lap 40, I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna pit like usual every 20 laps, and then it will be time for the final 10 laps, which I'm gonna do, which just like the Laguna Seca endurance, I'm gonna do those 10 laps without the HUD. I'm gonna do them without the HUD, so we can enjoy the track, the road, but most importantly, this little roadster that it's getting closer and closer to become a legendary car in Gran Turismo 2. A car that you can buy literally day one. Ouch. A car you can buy day one for less than 10,000 credits. A car that may struggle in the beginning, but with the right setup, it can do wonders. It can do so many wonders. Able to beat the Gran Turismo World Championship, even against a GT1 in first place. Able to defeat the GT300. Able to defeat the GT500. Able to do all the endurances, with this last one almost completed. Oh, and finally I have some I have an opponent, by the way. Unfortunately, it will go away in 3, 2, 1, maybe not. Look at that. It's already gone. Ah, damn it. The tires aren't ready yet. The tires aren't green. Still AI sucks in that turn, so I can do whatever I want. Okay, but here I'm playing badly now. Just 296 horsepower. I'm never going to stop telling the horsepower, cause like, really. To think that you need just slightly less than 300 horsepower. Just slightly less than 300. To defeat monsters that have double the amount of horsepower. And like a little bit more weight than this car with racing modification. Insane. The Jaguar will not get close to me, I think. Yeah, it will not get close to me. I'm noticing that they do not have a nice acceleration in this endurance. If it was the GT All Stars, the Jaguar would have overtaken me near the end of the straight. Probably. Or the gear setup, that is the one that I used at Rome, has enough acceleration to match the one of those cars, which I don't think so, but let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Probably we are at lap... I think this one is lap 43, 44 out of 50. Little by little. Little by little, we get closer to the very end. So ultimately, can an MX-5 Miata beat Gran Turismo 2? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. The answer is yes. If you wanna have fun with a Miata, you can have fun. Just remember to use the reverse gear. Just remember to use the reverse gear trick. And do setups per track. I can't wait to see the final lap, which, well, I don't wanna spoil to myself when I'm gonna reach final lap. I already forgot at which lap I am. Probably it's lap 45, this one. I don't remember. Probably. I don't even know what times I'm doing. But one thing is certain. I'm doing times that are enough to gain on the opponents. Not that I need to gain even more than what I have. Well, technically that we're gonna see it in the result screen. Another lap is done. By the way, I still haven't done it, but I'm gonna create, once this stream will be finished, I'm gonna create the playlist where, a playlist where I'm gonna put all the streams I did of this run. 11 streams. 11 streams where indeed 1/3 was spent in nationals, internationals, and some special events. Another third in the GTWC because I just wanted to get the Toyota GT1 in first place. I was obsessed with that idea that I had to beat the GT1 in first or second place. And the other third spent in endurances. And again, this may be the end for the MX-5. It will be the end of the journey for the MX-5, but it will not be the end for me in Gran Turismo 2, which, as I said, I'm gonna go for more cars for the same identical challenge, that is beating the game with just one car. And again, the next one will be an easier one, just to chill. And then I think that after the next one, I'm gonna do another one really hard. Like really, really hard. Slightly harder than the Miata, probably. I think I am in lap 47. Almost completed, I think. Are you curious? By the way, are you curious about the next car that I'm gonna do this challenge with? That I'm gonna do the one car challenge with? Are you curious about it? Again, it's one that it deceives you. I'm not kidding. It really deceives you. HKS drag. Unfortunately, that one can only do the free. You know, it would be funny to have a sort of mod where you can have an HKS drag that starts below 195 HP. And then little by little you upgrade the car to have its 1011 horsepower. And see how far you can go. I mean, you can beat the game, but like it would be funny to do the entire game with it. But that requires a mod of sort. Like imagine trying to do Grand Valley with that car. Goodness. That would be painful. But now that I think about, you're not that far from the car I'm gonna use in the next run. You're not that far. Because it is actually a 180SX. It's actually a 180SX, which I don't know why, but in the PAL version it's called as 200SX, but it's a 180. I don't know the reason why, but it is. And I think this is it. I don't know if this is the last lap, but I think it is. The final meters. I think these one are the final meters. And there it is. The final meters. Challenge complete. A Mazda MX-5 won every event but test course for reasons. All by himself. Oh, by the way, I had the GT1 at 17 seconds behind. Oh, that's why I never had. I could never see the car. For GT40, I lapped it. Interesting. Slower than the R390, actually. Probably it's because the R390 pits way later. Much later. Probably because of that. I'm curious about the gap between me and the R390. I'm really curious about it. But there we go. It's done, everyone. It's absolutely done. 1 minute and 2 seconds. 1 minute and 2 seconds. Between me and the R390. And just 17 seconds between me and the GT1. Which is a lot. I mean, it's almost the same gap I had with that I had at Laguna Seca. But instead of the GT1, it was the Castrol Tom Supra. I think I had the same gap, or 20 seconds, I don't remember anymore. Anyways, the Mazda MX-5 J93. By the way, I in the description I wrote 83 and not 93. My bad. But there we go. This little car overtaking everyone. Even the GT1. Even the Jaguar. Everyone. It defeated everyone. My goodness. And I'm gonna show all the events. And I'm gonna show all the events that the car has done. 296 horsepower. Something like 762 kilograms. Something like that. I have to always check the weight, but it's not much. A little mistake there in lap 1. There we go. A freaking Miata. Oh, by the way, let me check the times. 120, 120, 120, 121, 120, 120, 120, 180. I did a 118 on lap 43. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Fastest lap ever. And I didn't have the HUD in lap 43. Wow. In lap 41, I did 129. Okay, okay, because it was the one where I did the pit. Yeah. And that's it. Let's get the 350,000 credits. Boom, car acquired, and I wanna see which car I got. I really wanna see which car I got. Will it be the rally car? Or will it be the Le Mans car that you can get here, which I never remember which one is? By the way, before that, all endurance is completed. Gran Turismo League completed. Special events, the ones that the car can do, almost all of them completed. Because of one single race. That was this one, which I got 5th. And I tried really hard. But 5th is what you can get. Unfortunately. Plus the third events, I'm not considering them. By the way, I'm not considering the third events. And also one extra event that was here in the East City, Mazda dealership event, the MX-5 trophy, both the normal style and the racing style. These are all the events that the car can do, and I won all of them but one. All but one. Now use the Drag 180SX on Red Rock. I think now, yeah, I'm gonna do some extras. I mean, challenge complete. Challenge complete. Let's have fun. So 180SX. I think I need to win it. I think I'm not sure. No, I have it. I have the Drag 180SX. I have it. Oh shit, I hit the... I have it. Let's have fun. Oh, by the way, before even equipping that car, let me at least save state the game. Right now, you're gonna see all my save states for a sec. There we go. Save stated. Ah, shoot. Alright. Where's the car? Where's the car? Where's the car? Ah, shoot. 180SX. There we go. On red, Rock. Alright. Let's see. Let's see how... what I can do. Let's see what I can do with this dragster. Red Rock Valley, of course. Gran Turismo All Stars, right? Let's see. And you know what? I'm not even... I'm gonna try a setup, but I'm not gonna test it. I'm gonna go straight to the race. Let's see what I can find. Let's remove all the LSD. Downforce. Years later. Spring rate, it's a 4x4, so it's a 4x4, so let me think. And also it has the problem that it goes straight forward, so I have to put stabilizer 1-1. I don't need to stabilize the car. I need a lot of front damper, I think. I think I need a lot of front damper and no rear damper. I think I'm not that sure, so no, not like this, maybe like this. I think that's already too much. Front and rear like this. Camber, I think this. So I'm gonna go for the usual. Gears. For the gears, I'm gonna go with the usual reverse. I think 23 is fine. Everything the longest, because who cares? We have a car that has 1011 horsepower. Who cares about gearing it perfectly? Start race automatic transmission. Let's see how far. Let's see if I can do the race without going off-road. Hey yo, did I just see like what? Ah. Well, I can wall ride. Well, I can still wall ride. I need to brake. No, I I'm having a hard time, you know? I'm really having a hard time. Ah, I went off-road. Ah, shoot. Nah, damn it. Oh, come on. Ah. Why did I decide to do this? Ah. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna wall ride. I'm gonna wall ride. I'm gonna wall ride. And of course they're blocking me. And of course they're blocking me. It's not working. Not even. It's not working. The wall ride. Okay, great. No, why are you going that wide? Why are you going wide? You shouldn't do that. My goodness, it feels like playing with a super slow car. With a car that, no wait, it's fast, but you can only turn at a super low speed. No, I didn't. I tried. No, that's good. No. How dare they block you from cheating? Am I right? Yeah. They're blocking me from cheating. I can't even. Well, in reality, the wall ride doesn't even work, but because the car tries to go toward the wall, meaning that it loses speed, like always. Let me try it to wall ride here at least. Well, at least I can do it at a higher speed, kinda. I can wall ride there. I think I can't win this one. I think I can't win this one. Ah. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. No. Look at the acceleration. But it doesn't even brake. The car doesn't even brake, and I don't have the brake upgrades, by the way. No, I think I can win. But I need to play like really well. Like super well. Just like I did just now. My goodness, I can't. It doesn't break! Ah, damn it, it doesn't break. And the vector is passing me. My god. And I made the same mistake as before. Ah, shit, I lost. Yo! Whoa! Did you see the... Did you see the TT jump? Did you just see the TT jump? Whoa, go away! What the... What? Hey, yo. Ah, dear. Ah, gosh. That's funny. That was hilarious. I've never seen an ODTT jumping. I've never seen an ODTT jumping. Never. Ah, by the way, there is one thing that I actually forgot. By the way, I lost the race, but there is actually one thing that I forgot to do and actually changes everything. And it's the fact that probably the car had normal tires instead of the super soft ones. Probably. And that changes a lot of things. I forgot that whenever I have a race car, I always have to put the super soft ones. Always, I forgot that. I mean, I have more grip. Yeah, you gotta use my setup. That's what you missed. Also, wait. I don't think I received the setup. I think I haven't received the setup. No, I don't have it. Oh well, I don't have it. Oh, by the way, I cannot control the. By the way, I cannot buy anything here, right? Oh well, the ASCC and the TCSSC. Oh, okay. I received it just now. All right. Let me check it. Let me check it. 5 6 110 110 55 55 0 0 0 0 11 636 26 52 21. Wait. Isn't basically. Wait. Let me actually try it. Let me actually try it. 110055. Wait, isn't that the stock? Wait, isn't that the stock setup? Ah, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm curious about the setup now. 5.7 and 6.3. Let me check it. And 50 to 21. The rear without downforce. I think I get it. Okay, I think I get it. For the LSD, I don't wanna change the LSD. Well, let's try it anyways. 636. Let me check it. 636 and 26. All right, let's go. Let me see. I'm curious about the setup. Ah, because the car drifts. It's still hard to. Okay, but you can drift, so you can kinda dive bomb. Okay, I see what you did there. But it can, okay. Well, it doesn't go wide. At least that. It doesn't go wide. Whenever I accelerate. But still it's... I'm having trouble in getting close to the R390, which means that I'm gonna have a hard time. That I will probably have a hard time following the GT1 and the GT40. I see. Okay, now Yep. By the way, the 180SX is... By the way, the 180SX will be the next car that I'm gonna use for the single car challenge. Not even the handbrake works. Gosh. I tried to use the handbrake for a bit. I think using the handbrake is actually a viable strat. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Wait, let me try it. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. Yes. I drifted with a drag. Yes. I did a drift with a drag. No, no, no. Yes, 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 yes. Wait, I'm gonna try again. Okay, no. Goodbye. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there now. This ain't Ridge Racer, bruh. Yeah, I think that's true. Wait, though. Wait, let me think about one thing. With 5.5, wait, 5, with 5.5, wait, if I manage to, I'm thinking about it now. If I reduce the spring rate, like, say, like, at 3 in the, at 2 in the front, and 3 in the back, and then, change, the dampers to have not 5.5, but like maybe maybe 5.7, maybe 5.7. Now I'm curious about trying to improve it. About trying to improve the handling of this car. And that's it. And well, there wasn't the GT1, nor the Venturi, nor the how it's called, the GT40. It wasn't any of them, but still I won the race. Wait, let me redo it. Just one more time. Just one more time. Let me redo it. No. I don't want to do test runs. So like, what if I go for 2 and like 3.5? 7.5 here. Stabilizer 1 because I don't want the car to be stable. Ride height, I think. So if I go for both low, maybe both at the minimum. Because if the car is low, probably will have a bit more grip. I don't know, let's start the race. I'm more a person that tries over and over until something goes the way I envision it. So like instead of thinking too much, just go to the race. And wow, it feels like, wait, yo, it really feels like it can do wonders now. It feels like it can really do wonders now. I feel like it has much more grip. The car, like much more. At least that's a feeling. I can't. Okay. Yo, look at that. Yo, look at that. Okay, I should have used the brakes, but don't worry. Yep. I think that's it. Because when I accelerate, like the car literally wants to dive bomb, which is what I want. Which is what I actually want. So like the front reaches an angle that allows me to do the corner at a higher speed and allows me to also take the inside. But I need the front to aim at the inside before accelerating. Wow, that feels so hard. That really feels so hard. But the car is definitely viable. Okay, maybe I have to. Maybe I have a bit of skill issues here, but yeah. Wow. And I think, wait, and I think that if I remove the LSDs, I think it will become even more easier to actually it will be more easier to actually do the turns, maybe. I mean, it's already unstable with that much LSD, especially when I accelerate. By the way, I absolutely need to increase the auto setup to make the car even faster. Ah, shit. I wasn't looking at the screen for a second. Yep. Well, it's super unstable. This car is super unstable now. When I accelerate, much better, much better. All right, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a save state with this setup, with the setup of this dragster, cause I'd love to develop even more this setup to make it even more viable. I'd love to do so. And that's it. That's a win. Haha. I even defeated the GT1. Oh lol. Lol. With exactly 3 seconds ahead. Lol. A freaking dragster doing the wow. Incredible. Incredible, really. By the way, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my usual track and do a save state. I think I have a slot available. I think I have a slot available. By the way, I forgot to check the car that I won in the endurance. By the way, I forgot to check that one. Let me go to. Wait, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna quit, and then I'll save state. And then I'm gonna show to you all the car that I'm gonna use on my next run, on my next single car challenge. By the way, this save state, I have either slot 4 or slot 6. I think I'm gonna go for, or even slot 9. Let's go for slot 9. There we go. And next car that I'm gonna do the challenge is wait, before was forgetting the checking the price car. By the way, I have many save slots, save states, because I tried quite a lot of cars, and by the way, I won the rally car. Oh, come on. I won the rally car. Come on, really? Fine. Alright, so, okay, I wanna see if the next car is present in the used dealership, but it's a Nissan. It's a Nissan. It's in the used dealership. And I don't know if I'll be able to find it, because it's not easy to find. It seems it's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's not this one. No, it's no. Wait. It's not this one. It should be this one. I think. I have to recheck. But in order to recheck, I have to look at my beloved site, that is the Gran Turismo 2 used car cycle. The PAL used car cycle. Since I am on day 298, I have to check that one. Control F to search the 200SX. And the 200SX is present. Let me check it. Yep, the Type X 90s, and actually, I'm gonna show you. So this is the perfect example. So, like wait. It's actually this one. It's this car. Okay, you're gonna see it in this color, but probably will be in a different color. Okay, it will be in a different color. But I'm gonna show you the difference. So you see that this car has 202 horsepower, which is too much if we consider that the first event of the Japan Internationals is 195 horsepower maximum. But when you buy it, it goes down to 195. All right. But in the PAL version of the game, actually there are two 200SX Type X's, 96, but they are different. They're named the same, but they are different. And the difference is that technically one is a 180SX and the other one is the one you're seeing is the 200SX, but both are called the 200SX. I don't know if this is the same. This thing is also present in the NTSCU version of the game, but yeah. And this car, this 200SX, actually has 201 horsepower, not 202. It loses 1 horsepower when you buy it. So yeah, this is the car, a 200SX Type X 96. This is the car that I'm going to use in the next run. And actually I already have a save state where I have the car fully tuned, and I can show to you like how the car how I tuned the car in order to be fast, at least for related to the suspension, and I'm gonna show to you all right now. So we load the save, we go down to global slot 1, this one, and There we go. This is the 180 SX, which, by the way, when you race modify the car in the front, it's written 180 SX Nissan, so it's actually the 180 SX, but it's called 200 SX Type X. Still, again, it was a mistake. Probably was a typo, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna show you the setting that I found that at least work for my playstyle, and this is the setting. This is the suspension setting, similar to what I usually do, since it's an FR car. It's similar to the Miata settings, with the exception that the spring rate is higher because the car wigs quite a lot, and I noticed that it's far more stable if I do so. Damper bound 110, damper rebound 110, camber usual, toe usual, except that I have minus 0.20. I don't remember if with the Miata I did minus 0.15. Something like that, and stabilizer 2.7. As for the brakes, nothing changes. As for the downforce, it doesn't change. Most of the cars, as downforce, they have 40 to 70. Never changes. As for the gears, well, I'm gonna change them depending on the track. But the one that I used for testing the car is actually this one. The usual reverse gear trick. So first I went to 2.500, then went for auto setup 11, and then changed the gears to what you see here. And I'm gonna show you, well, what is capable to do on Special Stage R5, this car. So, I said it multiple times, but whenever I test a car, by the way, I forgot to show to you all his weight and his maximum horsepower, which I'm gonna do once I show to you all if I manage to an almost perfect lap with this car. But what I wanted to say earlier is that whenever I have to test a car to check if it can win the game by itself, is that, of course, I search for cars that can reach pretty high horsepower, but now I can even go for 300 horsepower or something close. And of course, as initial horsepower, it has 195 maximum. And then fully tune it, go here to R5 and tune it until I manage to do the track quite well at high speed. I am able to corner at high speed, and then after a few laps, see the time that I get. The goal is getting a sub 119. If I get a sub 119, depending on how easy I manage to get it, it can easily or less easily win the game. If it can do even lower times, well, even easier. It becomes even easier to beat the game. If a car does 119 here on R5, it will struggle a bit. But given enough skills, it can win the game. One of the 119 cases was actually the Miata. In R5, I tried everything, but like didn't manage to go below 119. Well, technically in the endurance I managed to do so. So, but I need a super perfect lap, and you can see that I did a 117. So it can definitely beat the game by itself quite easily. If you wonder, the RX-7 GT Turbo 83, which is the best car for this challenge, for the single car challenge. I managed to lower the time. With that car, I managed to get a 114. So, yeah, like 4 to 5 seconds faster than the Gran Turismo All-Stars opponents. So it can completely crush everyone. So yeah, another lap. It wasn't that great, but this car has a really nice acceleration, and it has quite a lot of horsepower. And I didn't do a, well, again, I didn't do a perfect lap, but still a 117. So even without high skills, this car can win. This car can win. And again, it's way more easy than the Miata run, but again, I also wanna chill a bit for in the future. In the future, I wanna chill a bit. Then after, but I promise that after I'm gonna complete the run with this car, we're gonna go for another super hard run with just one car. I already have the car in mind. So yeah, basically I already have the next two cars. This is the next one, and the one after this one, I'll keep it as a surprise. I'll keep it as a surprise. Another 118. I mean, you get the point, right? You get the point. And I'm gonna show to you all the horsepower of the car and the weight. Which, right? By the way, this is another save state. This save state is a save file that has a few cars that I tested, but some are in development, some are already done. There it is, 367 horsepower, 1,079 kilograms with racing modification. That's it. That's it. This will be the next car. When you buy the car, it has 195 horsepower. When you fully upgrade the car, it has 367. Which doesn't seem a lot. But you saw the time. You saw the time I was able to achieve on R5. The only thing will just be doing the run. So stay if you're interested in seeing this car crushing Gran Turismo 2, stay tuned in the future for later streams, for streams in the future where I'm gonna where I'm gonna play with this car. By the way, I'm not forgetting it. I'm gonna create the playlist of the Mazda MX-5 Miata. I'm gonna put all the streams in the playlist. So if you wanna find uh, if you wanna see the entire journey of that little roads there, you can. Well, you can find it easily. And yeah. So everyone, I think I'm gonna end for today. I mean, let's look at this beauty for one last time. This car, this beautiful car with 873 kilograms. I said 700 before, right? 873. This fantastic car, mission complete. That's the end. I hope you all enjoyed this fantastic journey. Thanks for watching, everyone. And see you all in the next stream. Bye bye, everyone. Have a nice day.